Let's take a listen. Yeah.
Success is no accident. Living a great life will not come by luck or chance. It won't fall from the sky. There's no magic wand. There's no quick fix. The good news is there are principles that lead to success. If you commit to do the things success.
Okay, so number one, what is success? And two, what is this person looking at? Okay? That's what's most important.
Successful people do, you will lead a life of success and happiness. Live by these 20 principles, and you will ensure you live a great life. Number one.
Right, what define these things? Great life. Like this person might think he has a great life, yet under this moral relativity philosophy that we've been brainwashed to live by, his life is probably nothing but great. Number one.
One. There's nothing you can't have or achieve in life if you're willing to work for it. There are no reasonable
Right, just like in that other video where you have to not only be willing to work for it, but give everything. Like this person. This person smashed the wall. Okay, this person has given it everything, and all they get is in return is this sweat and tears and blood from their trauma. Okay.
limits relating to what you can achieve, other than those that exist in your own mind. What you can have is up to you. Who you can be is up to you. You are your only.
Oh, okay. I went to a school where this brainwashing propaganda existed. You are actually no, it was this. There was posters saying the sky's the limit, and stuff like that, and that was kind of the beginning of the overt brainwashing of this guy. Look at him. What is he looking at, right? Obviously nothing important. Okay.
Only limit.
Right, because he's the only important thing, right? If you are your only limit, that means you are the only important thing, right? And of course, that is the key to the doctrine of such a confused person. Okay.
No one else can stop you from having anything or being anyone you decide to be. Don't let.
Oh, but remember, you have to be tolerant because no, peace does not exist where people just do what they want. That is a total backwards brainwashed, I mean, lobotomized, neutered, brain. I mean, does not exist. You cannot have as a principle do as thou wilt and then expect others to magically abide by, your false good persona, because that doctrine truly is evil. And that's why it's a shock to these people when they're like, oh, I never knew, that person could do such a horrible thing. Well, it's because you're brainwashed to think that way. Okay.
Any unsuccessful person convince you otherwise. Number two, take responsibility for your life and you will take control of your life. Take
The only responsibility you can ever take is abiding by the gift of life. You don't have control over it. Get over
responsibility
yourself.
for where you are in life and accept the challenge required to get you where you want to be. Successful people don't
Right, that's why the grass is always greener, because where you want to be actually changes based on your apparent positioning in life and what you're perceiving, like this guy biting his nails because he's cheating on his wife. Okay?
make excuses or blame others. They just focus on what they can do. As Florence Nightingale once said, I attribute my success to this: I never gave nor took any excuse. Those who succeed in this world aren't those who have escaped hardship. Every one of us carries our own baggage through life. Some let go of it and push forward without the weight of excuses on their back. Holding on to that weight of excuses is only ever going to slow you down, hold you back.
No, it's not excuses. It's an allegiance to anger, you know. You sold your innocence to be part of the world, and Satan is your father, right? It's so simple.
From reaching your true potential. Let it go. Accept where you are and decide where you are going to be. Number 3.
The only thing that determines where you're going to be is your allegiance. You cannot have two masters. And you certainly aren't your own master. No, that's a lie. But yet you still believe in exterior authority, right? If you don't believe in you are your authority, right? Then you fully believe that there's these people that have some sort of, you know, ordained intelligence and some sort of natural given authority to be where they are and tell you how to live. Yeah, that makes sense.
There's always something to be grateful for. Grateful people are successful people. It's been said many times, but it's worth repeating until it sinks in. When you are grateful for everything you do have in your life is better. Full stop. Spending.
Right. So be grateful for the things that you have. Oh, what a profound. I mean, this guy's on fire. Like, why aren't you grateful for not even doing anything, right? You don't. There's nothing for us to prove here, okay? It's all been done. It's nothing out of the sun. It's a witness to. It's a witness to the return. How you return. The endurance of the witness to the return. Okay?
Every morning thinking about and writing down what you are grateful for will transform your life. The very act of doing this will lead to a better mood. A better mood will lead to better relationships, clearer mind, better results, and you will then attract more to be grateful for. Number 4.
See, it was boldened more because you must have more.
Follow your own path. The world is full of opinions. None of them should influence where you want to be in life. Focus on your path and walk that path, regardless of others' opinions.
Okay, if this advice or this statement actually stood true, as far as it's good, it sounds good on paper, and it does hit on a profound truth, which is, stand with truth, okay? Stand with truth. All else is folly, right? And this does, inspire you to embark on that journey of truth. Yet then they tell you it can be, it can be anywhere. It can be anything, right? Just hold steady, right? Just basically keep brainwashed and doing as thou wilt. Because the more you do for you, the more successful you will be.
You'll never be successful in life unless you are living the life you want to live. Don't wear masks to fit into this world. Be brave enough to stand tall and walk in the direction you really want. Be true to you. Number 5, never.
Right, be true to you as long as you can achieve it, or get it at your local, Walmart, or your local, you know, anywhere where they accept chip read cards. I mean, as long as you can get there, right? Such horrible advice. Okay, I mean, or whatever this is supposed to be, some sort of motivational. Of course, looking down, right? It's a mockery. Look, governed by your phone, your addiction, and your slave to your plan that is only an illusion. Okay?
Stop learning and working on yourself. The key to a great life is growth that comes from self-development. The pride that comes from that growth.
Stop working on yourself. Oh, no, don't do that. Just self develop. Oh, priceless. Priceless brainwashing diarrhea. Okay, look. Look, they're telling you, look, this guy's listening, plugged in, just eating it.
Growth. The inner joy that comes from that pride. Knowing
Of course, the pride.
You are self-made.
Oh,
knowing
yes.
you made
The beauty of being self-made. Oh, yeah. I did this.
a great life for yourself and set the example for all those close to you. Feed your mind with strength every day, always rising to a new level of consciousness, always seeking growth. The more
Right, notice how the new consciousness is all like proud and arrogant, boastful. These people aren't humble, okay? They're driven by, thinking there's life after life, meaning the life they are creating. Ultimately, because they believe they're brainwashing bliss, okay? And they're indoctrinating their children to be just like them, void of life. Look at the dead eyes. Look.
The more you grow, the more you know. The more you learn, the more you will earn. Number 6, live with integrity. Zig Ziglar put it best. With integrity, you have nothing to fear since you have nothing to hide. With integrity, you will do the right thing so you will have no guilt. Living a life of integrity is living a life of truth. And when you are
Oh my goodness. Look at this fool looking into the abyss. Look. And this other fool saying that with integrity you have nothing to hide, and you know what kind of brainwashed, you know, lobotomized, neutered brain or lack thereof does a person have to believe, actually be in that state? You're in it. Okay, that thinks that any of this, look, she's looking over. How can I not be further clear? Okay, look, This person is looking into the abyss of man's world. Look, and what does this person think that all this was built through integrity, with integrity, or as integrity as the influence of it, and this was the result of that? Yeah, no. This person knows it. That's why she's looking down, right, trying to rise above it. But in fact, she represents that filth, the corruption, right? And they're trying to flip it up, like, yeah, you can be this person, you can be this person, and lie to yourself that you got to that level with integrity. Yeah, okay. Keep believing that lie, and keep believing that any idea of success as far as worldly standards you achieve by with integrity. Oh, please.
You are living a life of truth, there's nothing to hide. When there's nothing to hide, there's nothing but pride. You do the right thing.
Oh my. What? With nothing to hide, there's only pride? Oh. Look, this guy has a smirk. He knows it's a lie, okay? He's just holding that paper up because, he's curious to know how. Is he getting paid in paper, or do I have to sign where I get paid later?
Even when no one is watching. Not because you're getting rewarded, but because the reward is living a life of integrity.
If people actually lived a life of integrity, right, they would instantly rebuke and expose this so-called path to success that everyone seems to be on board with, okay?
Number 7, give your all. Nothing great in life comes to those who give less than everything. Success doesn't have to be a struggle. It should never feel like a chore. You should be in a place where you are enthusiastic about giving your all because you love what you do, because you love the challenge, because you love the growth, because you love thinking about the end result. Number 8, you can change.
Yeah, okay. You like to know the end result, and therefore you love the challenge. You love the. Yeah, they love the torment of what they had to smash and crush to get there, right? Ultimately, they're, any living aspect in them, that's what it took. You need to just beat unconscious and to death with actually the living out of you to attain this upside down image, which they're telling you, look, if you look through here, if you look hard enough, you'll get there. The inverted promise, okay?
Change the way you feel at any moment by changing your focus. Any emotion, no matter how extreme, can be changed by learning how to change your focus specifically to gratitude and perspective. If your life doesn't feel like a blessing, learn how to shift your focus until you get to a place where it does feel like a blessing.
Oh, yeah, essentially just brainwash yourself to, have that ingrained in your skull, right? In your brain, in your cottage cheese brain, right? But oh, you're so smart. Oh, you're so clever, right? Just repeat it and meditate and do yoga to it. And you'll be so grateful. Oh, so grateful. Yeah, confuse it with euphoria. Keep up the thrill, The greatest, gratefulness comes from being humbled, from shedding your wrong ways, walking away from the ways of the world into the way of the sons and daughters of God. Okay? You can go and create your artificial robots to transfer your consciousness there. That's just, somebody that's smashed. That's how they would think, okay?
Number 9, don't chase money. Follow your purpose. Do nothing for the sole purpose of money. Do what is right. Do what you love. Do something that helps others, and more than enough money will come. Chase the money, and the money will run faster. Chase your purpose, and the money will chase you.
Okay, this is a clever way of saying even if you do pursue a path that um will have influence or will have an aspect of helping people, just everything that this dude said, like, helping others, blah blah blah. Money will chase you, yeah, meaning it will come and infringe, and it will engulf you with the promises of the world. Okay? No person gets to a position of so called influence or um, basking in the dynamics of engaging with others, right? In a way, before it gets monetized. Okay, you need to monetize with it, otherwise you can't succeed with it in the way they want you to succeed, right? So as long as you succeed in how they want you to succeed, then it's permissible. Otherwise, it's not allowed.
Number 10, there's no such thing as failure unless you fail to learn the lesson. Everyone fails at something. Successful people fail more than most. But the only true failure is to give up without learning the lesson the failure brought. Failure is never the end of the story. It's just a plot twist. Keep writing your story and find a way to become the hero of it. Number 11, the end result.
Okay, of course you have to be the hero of your own story, right? You're your own savior. I mean, if they're telling you right there. I mean, any successful person sees themselves that way, so you must do it too. Okay.
Will be worth the sacrifice. Unsuccessful people think about what they have to give up in order to achieve what they want. Successful people think about what they are going to get at the end of the process.
Of course, right? Brain dead stare, right? All because he sold his soul for a false promise, right? Oh, you'll be a great businessman, or oh, you will be a star or a whatever, and this guy's like, yeah, I will give it all just for the promise of that. Unsuccessful people think of what they have to give up in order to get what they want. Successful people see what they're going to get as the goal. Oh. You can't convince me that that's the outlook of life. No. You don't have to believe in the promise of um, any future goal if you can endure what it is for you to carry. Everybody just wants to abandon the burden of what it is. Their currency is charging. And you run away and you say it's work, and some people, break their bodies trying to be the best. Literally, athletes and all this kind of stuff. Others just burn out emotionally, mentally, just smashed. So you end up either a ball, hamburger meat that's smashed and injured, or you're just void of any connection to the living, to the living God, you know, I mean, that loves you and is there for you at every living way through truth and turning from the lie. But of course, we're so proud and we encourage to be proud, and therefore you cannot admit you're wrong.
They are happy to sacrifice now, knowing they will be rewarded later. Number 12, patience is power. This doesn't mean sit on your hands. Work hard, work fast, work smart. But if it doesn't come when you expect it to come, be patient. The only way it is not coming is if you quit. Keep going. Number 13.
Or it just shows you that it's a dead end. Okay, why do you think they make these videos, right? To keep all the failures from committing suicide or from actually giving up, because they can't have all these people give up on the empty promise. Oh no, they might be catching on to it, right? Like, look at this guy. You know, why is he suffering like that? Look at his face. No pain, no gain. My intestines are gonna come out of my butthole, but it's okay because it makes me stronger. I'm gonna deadlift this. Oh. I don't know what this guy's doing, but
Nothing worthwhile in life comes easy. If you really want it, you must be prepared to work for it, to fight for it, to give up everything for it. If it's worth the prize, it's worth the fight.
If it's worth the prize, it's worth the fight. So what is the prize, right? That's right. It's as, you know, deceiving as this fire looking thing that looks like a horizon, right? You don't you make it up to the person. Look, see, this person is looking out into the abyss. Look, you leave it up to the interpreter to determine what that is, because oh no, can't let people know that there's, you know, such thing as objective truth, right? Yes, but no, you just smashed looking out into the abyss, right?
Number 14. Nothing that has happened in your past can stop you from creating a better future starting right now. Let go of the past. It's gone. Focus on the now. What can you do now that will create a better tomorrow?
Nothing. Okay. The only thing that you're here to do is to accept or deny the living God. I mean, it's always been that. And the witnessing of the influence of the flesh, living that out and living it through. Okay. You can be crying for Todd right here. Look at this person. I don't know. Could be a man. I don't know. Crying for Stacy. Right? Look. Has an amber in her throat, choking the life out of her. Took her voice away. Right? But she wanted to walk amongst the dead. Okay? And look, she's hooked to her phone, looking for the answers written by sorcerers and priests. Okay, thank you. Now she's filled with knowledge. Oh, she's so smart.
Number 15. It's never too late to be great. It's never too late to amaze yourself, to shock yourself, to become someone no one thought you could be, not even you. Number 16.
Right, scare yourself, you know. I'm sure that's what any mass murderer has said after they did it. Well, wow, never really knew I was going to take it that far, right? Just kind of escalated. No, okay. Ah, see, it's all for this self-grandiose, to it all, right? Be so that you turn out to be better than what anybody else expected, for even that matter yourself. No. You're either right or you're wrong. And no accolades or suits or fancy clothes or fancy accessories will present you in an image that will not show you for what you are truly, because truth cuts deeper than any earthly sword. Okay?
Not everyone will be happy for you. Not everyone is going to enjoy your success. Some will be jealous. Some will be resentful because they haven't reached their own true potential. This should never stop you from pursuing your greatest self. Those who truly belong in your life will be by your side during the journey. If you have to walk
Yeah, look, the journey into the abyss. Look, where you'll be slaughtered at the end of that path. Look, that's where they're leading you. Okay? And yeah, surround yourself with people that, oh, they're just going to say yes to you and circle jerk you and, kiss your asshole and want to, be good, and you're going to be on good terms with everyone else. And oh yeah, just be so in with the world. Look at this guy. He doesn't even have hair or anything. He's just smashed. Okay, clueless, walking into the abyss. Okay.
alone for a while, be strong enough to do so, knowing it won't be forever. Number 17, habits make or break you. Think about every major area of your life: health, financial, happiness. Are there any areas you have developed bad habits that are holding you back? If you have developed
Yes, you have been brainwashed by, essentially, the influence that motivates your every waking moment. The influence that lies, destroys, and kills. Okay. The death cult. You are a member, a willing member. Look, okay. This is. This eye has seen her death, the life leave her body. Okay. This eye has seen the life leave her body. Okay. That's a dead eye.
them, you can create new, better habits that take you closer to your goals. A habit is formed through consistent application and deep meaning. Make it important to you and plan it until it is a habit. Number 18, fear.
Okay, why don't actually people just come out and say what it is? You need to brainwash yourself into. That's why they have movies about, fracturing the mind and being different personalities, because that's what you need to do. Okay, you need to create a persona, an artificial, aspect that you imagined, and you need to go and actually avatar it into life, right? You need to go and then give your actual life, meaning your full, meaning your spirit. You're selling that to, to machine operate yourself into the abyss. Like this person right here. She's been slashed in the face. Look. Right? Just smashed.
Fear is an illusion. Fear is mind-made. It has no life outside your own imagination. Knowing this, you have no reason to hold yourself back. No reason to fear failure, rejection, embarrassment, anything. Go for what you want in life, fearlessly. Number 19.
No, just fear realizing that this is, yeah, the pun of a foul, fart that this person is shooting your way. Okay, look.
Without direction, you'll end up in the wrong section. you don't know where you are going, you'll end up someplace else.
Yeah, and you're just as dead. You know, you have this death stare look, just as this guy, because you have no idea where where you're going, where you are, where it is, like, it all kind of came to happen. All you can think about is how you can position yourself, right, to a better position, whether be it in your love life, in your professional life, or in your social, standing. Are you building your enterprise? Are you building up a credible, respectable image of yourself? Otherwise, no, you're nobody. You can't possibly be anyone if you are not anyone to the world.
Successful people know where they are going. They have clear goals, big, clear, meaningful goals, and they fight for them. Number 20, no one.
Big, meaningful goals like making your first, million by age, I don't know, 30, 20, I don't care. That's a big goal. Oh man, these people are so amazing. They set big goals. Wow. As big as this shadow, right? As big as this shadow right here, next to, these, Armageddon looking city outside, and this shadow inside, look, the darkness. Looking at just, Harry Potter code. I mean, come on, look, it's right here. Oh, just the abyss, okay?
No one will believe in you until you do. If you want people to support you, lead by example. Back yourself. If you want people to believe in you, believe in yourself. Progress leads to belief.
I'm sure that doesn't work, 100% of the time. It might work some of the time, but not definitely all the time. This is that wouldn't even make the top 20 principles, okay? Believe in yourself? No, come on. What people are really after is prestige, recognition, to leave a mark, to do something in the world that will essentially be useful to the world, or, have some impact, right? Well, that's what people thought, 100 years ago, and they're dust now, okay? What you think is history and what people remember for isn't the case, right? At all. Everything has a nicely crafted place so that you may come to understand your bearing and get your bearings based on those, references. But they're just meaningless, okay? Because believe in yourself is the biggest lie, right? It just inflates your ego even more. Even if you think you're humble and grateful, no, you're not. The only true surrender, and true belief is to the way and the life, right? True love. You can't achieve it by look at this person, look. Waiting for that guy to show up in her life to just sweep her off her feet and love her for who she is. Well, this person has no clue. Look, just catatonic, okay?
Growth leads to belief. Feed your mind every day with self-development material, new knowledge, empowering speakers, and start taking action. Once you start making progress, belief will come. Belief will grow. Back yourself. You can do this.
Okay, backing yourself means just backing, beliefs that promote you. So, and you're not about to begin, to actually question what it is you are. You're just going to go along with it by what you identify as. And that could mean anything from a professional to a uh you name it, to a pony named Charlotte. Okay? I don't know. But look at this. Look at this. Look at this trauma trauma trauma-based eyes. Look. Just dead, just dead, filled with hate, anger, resentment, right? This person was not shown love. This person was indoctrinated into sin. Okay? Okay, I'll stop it there.